Paddy, you just got here. How you feeling?
Great.
I've been waiting here since 7:30 this morning just to see you.
Have you? Nah, you haven't.
I haven't. I just got
I've been
here.
in the pool, mate.
You've been swimming?
Yeah.
Living a life of luxury.
Yeah. Been trying to cool down, you know. It's already hot.
How you feeling today, mate? You looking forward to it?
Good, yeah. Yeah.
Because I'll tell you what,
Last time was fun, so.
it was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it, mate. I'm excited to see what you're going to do after last one. It's been 6 months since the last one,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you what,
New little ramp to play on too. Pretty excited.
to play on is an understatement.
Yeah. It's good fun. We rode it yesterday. It was awesome.
Now, looking forward to seeing you ride, mate. Sorry, I'll let you get ready to go. I'll let you
You're
take
right.
your pad up
You're
and
right.
get ready.
Good to see you, Richo.
It's a pleasure, mate.
Yeah, awesome.
See you on the course.
Yeah, you will.
Legend. Guys, we are here with one of the biggest legends in Australian BMX, Kenny Raggett. Kenny Raggett, how you doing, mate?
Good, Richo. How you doing, man?
Look, it's been a long time since I've seen you, mate. A long time since I've seen you foof one of the biggest foo-for-noos I've ever seen in my whole existence. Does that? Do you still think about that foo-for-noo?
I do. I'm living off it.
I think about that foo-for-noo at least once a week. It's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. Now, the question today, Kenny, are you riding?
There's been a pull-out, and they've called me up to the ranks, and unfortunately, I am riding.
Unfortunately or fortunately?
I'm not in much good shape, so it's not going to be a good.
None of us are, mate, but hey, I'm very excited to see you ride, mate. It's been a while, so can't wait to see you out there.
Thanks a lot, man. Good to see you too.
Legend. Boyd, how you going, mate?
I'm all good, mate. How are you?
It is a pleasure to see you again. I've seen you twice in 6 months.
Yeah, that's beautiful, isn't it?
It is fantastic. And you're riding today.
Yes. I had a busted ankle last year, but I'm all good right now.
Look, mate, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty excited to see you ride. You're right. Get out here, mate. Go on, get out here.
Sammy's not riding though.
No, I'm gutted about that. But, mate, excited to ride. Have you ridden here much?
I came out on Wednesday Alvo, and then I was loving it, so I come back Thursday Alvo.
Yeah.
And now I'm back Friday.
Because you've been pretty much in every country for the last forever. How long? How long have you been back in Australia for now?
Oh, a couple months now.
A couple of months.
Yeah, home for summer. Come on.
You are living the dream, mate. It's the definition of it, eh? So how's the scene been overseas? Where have you been spending most of your time and all that?
I bounce around everywhere, but Europe's the best.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, spots to ride, people, easy to travel from country to country.
Still love being back home
Oh, Australia's the best for sure.
and getting to ride a place like this?
Yeah, Millsy puts it on, doesn't he?
You can't complain, eh?
Beautiful.
Guys, I'm very excited to see this bloke ride. I won't take up too much of your time, mate, but it's a pleasure. Legend.
Thank you.
Been good. Been riding heaps, enjoying it, and I'm excited to be here.
Mate, I just seen you did a bunch of tail whips in one jump the other day on the internet, and it was probably one of the most mind-blowing things. The quarter itself was, like, I don't even know how high was that quarter?
20 foot tall. So
And how many tail whips did you do?
I did 5.
Kidding me? Are you kidding me? 5 tail whips.
It's doing pretty well on Instagram. It's got like 4.2 million views at the moment, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Mate, that's awesome. It even popped up in my recommended as well. So you're doing good things, mate. It's fantastic. Now, have you ridden this place much?
Here and there over the years, every time Clint gets something new, I'd come back and ride it. But just seems like it's just so crazy how I was saying before, how it just started from the spine ramp.
Yeah.
And then it just turned into what it is now. And watching the progress, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. It reminds me of Beano just without the asphalt bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
So just how good it could have been without the asphalt bottom, but still it's still character in the rams. It's still really rigid, really fast, and steep as well. So it's real hard to ride.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. I think it's it's really fun to ride.
And honestly, man, like a little bit of a fanboy here, but I'm excited to watch you ride today. I've been seeing you riding outside. I know you had you've been overseas a lot, and now you're back. And mate, I'm excited to watch you ride in person, especially here. It's going to be sick.
Yeah, I've seen you ride heaps of times at BMX games when I was a kid. So I'm excited that you're excited about my riding. So.
Don't even think about that. That was a terrible time. But anyway, we're here and we're going to have some fun, eh?
Let's go.
I'm excited, brother. Thanks
bro.
for being here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we got some Crocs.
What are those? I put them in forward drive mode.
That's sports mode.
That's sports mode.
Perfect. Now look, they are probably one of the comfiest things you'll ever put on your feet. I respect it.
You look horrible, but for comfort-wise, it's through the roof.
I don't even think you look terrible, mate.
Drive with them on.
You do drive with them on? Do you have the what are they called? The giblets?
Nah, he does. I can't stand that.
You don't. You what giblets do you have?
It says I love myself.
Too many.
I got a Brisbane Broncos one.
I've got a Broncos one. I got a taco.
You got a Broncos one?
The best.
I appreciate that so much. Look, did you watch the grand final last year?
I did.
I was there.
You were there?
And
Playing, were you?
no, I was there. I was about to jump on the field and run out there, No, I was about to tackle. Mate, that last part, that last moment of the game was one of the most heartbreaking things I've ever seen in my life. I didn't talk for 2 days after.
The try, Darren Lockyer.
Get out of here. Get out of here. All right.
What a guy.
Mate, sorry about that.
It wasn't over the try line.
Can we delete his interview?
Yo.
Chris, is there a reason why you were late today?
Yes. I was babysitting my daughter,
Oh, kids, that's fine.
and the dog ate my homework. So
That is a very valid excuse. Mate, I've seen you ride this place about 6,000 times, and I'm more and more impressed every time I see you drop in. Have you been riding here flat out? Have you got some new stuff for us to check out? What's going on? What's going through your mind? Are you just excited to be here?
just happy to be here with everyone, and yeah, looking forward to riding. I haven't been riding that much here, but I got a couple of ideas up my sleeve that I want to bust out for everyone.
When you hear that Chris has a couple of ideas, you know it's going to be bloody spicy.
It's either going to be really good or really shit. So.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yeah, 90% of the time, maybe.
He hasn't even rode yet, and I'm already voting number one.
We got a favourite already. It is. We are surrounded by very good BMXers today, and it's just a pleasure to be here and get to talk to you guys, man.
Good to have you here, mate.
Thank you very much, my friend. I better go commentate because these guys have been practicing for about an hour,
Go do your
and
job.
yeah, I better go over there.
Calling Paddy's tricks.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Forgot about that.
I just yell heaps. Just go wow. Wish you were riding, mate.
Not angry, just
I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, I'm quite disappointed also. Yeah, I'm disappointed. You were paying $1.10 on sports bet.
Yeah.
Lanky,
Oh, what's going on, my friend?
you are way taller than I remember.
Thank you.
You keep growing.
People keep telling me that. I don't think so, but
I swear you haven't stopped growing. You just keep growing every year. You're like a toddler that keeps growing up.
I was thinking more of a plant because that doesn't stop.
That is true. Photosynthesis.
Yes, I just absorb my nutrients.
Okay, we're getting real distracted here, guys. Very excited to see this bloke have a ride today. Lanky has, if you guys don't know Lanky has been in this scene, in the BMX Australia scene, or in the scene in general for how many years?
It's 21 on the 2nd of February.
That's probably longer than most of you guys watching this have been alive.
Yeah.
So have some respect for this bloke. No, but in all honesty, I'm very excited to see Lanky ride. I've seen Lanky been riding literally my whole life, and to watch and commentate a comp today with Lanky in it, it's an absolute treat. Lanky, do you see anything today that is like, it's jumping out at you? Are you calling anything, or are you just going to have some fun?
Definitely having fun, but when I'm in a group of riders that are as talented as this lot, I'm going to have to bring out some of those old, crazy, wacky tech trick things that I used to do in the day to even have a shot of standing out. So I do have a couple in mind that may make an appearance. Got the Roo Jam Whip and the Nin Jam. I don't know if anyone has ever heard of any of those.
I've never heard of those. I assume there's sort of a jam variation.
Correct. So if we can land them, we'll give it a hoy. We can put that as a little subtitle on the trick so people know what it is. But other than that, we'll just have some fun and see what we can do.
The only tricks I'm familiar with are the flatty and a turn down. So this is going to be very mind-opening and mind-blowing for myself. Lanky, I'm super excited to see you ride, mate. Get out there and show me some, what are they called?
Nin Jams and Roo Jams.
Roo Jams and Nin Jams.
That's the one.
Let's go.
Yeah.
You got some of the best style in the world, the best tables in the world, the best Euros in the world, and you somehow managed to put every single one of those things into one air. How is that possible?
I don't know. I'll just do it.
It's bloody good to see, mate, and I hope you keep doing it. Look, how'd you feel like today? When it's a pretty good day?
It was a good day. It was hot, bloody hot, but no, everyone had fun, I think, and saw some good bike riding.
No,
Yeah.
definitely. I think there's going to be words with Clint to probably build this as an indoor park with some aircon next
Yeah,
year.
if we can get some big whirlybird fans or something.
So guys at home, make sure you buy heaps of Colony. So out of today, I'm standing in between multiple bikes. That's okay, mate. It's all right. How do you think? Who do you think gets the win today, mate? Who do you think overall was the rider that you were most impressed by?
I was really impressed with Pete
Yeah.
from Melbourne, I think it is. Yeah, he just went hard all day and
Ice picked the sub well, it's not even a sub, it's a wall. He ice picked it, no dramas.
Side of a building, basically.
He ice picked the side of a building. It was a very impressive sight to see. And how good is it seeing it right here with everyone?
Yeah, the best. The best time ever.
Hey, thank you very much, mate. It's a pleasure to see you ride once again.
Cheers, mate. Appreciate it.
Legend. All right, so I'm just going to go around. I'm just going to ask a few questions to see who thinks is going to take it out today. Mate, you're the strongest man in the comp. Hands down the strongest man in the comp. I reckon the ramps are more scared of you than you were of doing tricks on them. But look, who do you think rode today? Who do you think rode the best all round? And, how do you think the day went?
It was pretty good. I'd say it's between Sean and Pat. They both rode pretty fucking hard.
How was the day in general? Was it a pretty good day?
It was good, but it was too hot.
It was probably the hottest day. 400% humidity, about 42 degrees here in beautiful Australia. But a good event.
Yeah, it was fucking off its head. I enjoyed it. Sick.
It was great to watch you ride, mate.
Thanks, brother.
All right. I'm about to interview world famous Brad Taylor. Brad Taylor's one of the biggest legends in BMX history. Still riding. He's just recovering at the moment from a femur injury, the hardest bone to break in your body. But somehow Brad broke it, and
Thanks, mate.
I'm surprised the bone wasn't scared of him. But anyway. So, Brad, how was it today? How do you think today was, mate?
Awesome, mate.
Try to keep the swearing to a minimum.
Now. Yeah, it's awesome getting to see all the dudes sending it. I love it.
So you've been around BMX for a very, very long time. How do you see the quality of riding now compared to when we were riding? Obviously, it's a lot different, but, for example, we've seen Brandon Loupos do a backflip drop in front of our eye sockets.
Yeah, I don't.
How was it?
I can't. My brain doesn't even get it at all. But yeah, they're freaks of nature, I'd say.
Yeah, very, very, very talented. So who, out of everyone today, who do you think's got it, mate?
I think Loupos would win if it was like a comp. Yeah. But I liked what Jonny Mackellar did because he did some unique stuff.
Yeah, and that was the beauty of today. There was so many different riders, different styles. We had, the tech dudes, the burly dudes. Shout out to Chris James, who unfortunately hurt himself today.
Chris James as well, man. Massive.
And then riders like Jonny and Mackellar, who are so creative when it comes to riding. They can just see something and do it completely different.
Amazing.
We've even had a couple of girls riding today as well, trucking, and they were just absolutely phenomenal. It was an all-round good event, huh?
Better than us when we were younger.
Yep. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, brother.
So I'm here with one of my personal favourite riders of today, Jonny Mackellar.
How you going, mate?
Fantastic. Look, I've known Jonny for a very, very, very long time, and I haven't actually seen Jonny ride in person for many years, and to see him ride today, it was super cool. I was just saying earlier, the variety of riders here, from burly to tech, and then there's people like yourself who are super creative. You can see a ramp or an obstacle and think about it differently to anyone else here. Like when you come to a place like this, what do you do, man? What do you feel? Do you just look around and just feel the vibe?
You just look around, let the ramps do the talking. Like pretty much everything, just try and link. Like it was that hot when we were actually riding. You just try and link up a couple bits and pieces and get the hell out. But to be honest, this place is just pretty fucking perfect and flawless. So it's pretty hard to stuff up. Really, you just got to just keep your line dialed and just keep going and see where you end up.
Wise words from a wise man. But no, it was a fantastic day. And look, mate, apart from yourself, who do you think is going to take it? If there was a rider that you could choose that was going to win, who would you say? Who was your rider that stood out to you today? More, I should say.
To be honest, he's sitting beside me and he didn't even get to ride. But it's really hard to tell. It's really hard. Yeah, but Benny Dub's over here. But it's really hard to tell. You always just want to see someone who rode all day who takes it home. And man, to be honest, at this point, it's Millar. The dude's killed it. I want to see Christian Hands. I want to see Boyd ride a couple other bits. You want to see a couple of blokes ride just absolutely everything. And the dude that rode every event that they could, it should be one of those dudes that takes it home.
He's got blood on his shirt.
He does. And that is honestly a very, very good point. I mean, there's so many riders riding different things, and then there's riders that rode everything and rode hard all day. All day.
Through the sweat, through the war, the dude that just try their hardest all day and just put the effort in. That's what we're here for. It's hard to get this opportunity to ride at bloody Millar's backyard every now and again and being this perfect. So.
And it's BMX in general, isn't it?
Bloody oath, everything. The diversity of all the dudes here today was just phenomenal. It's so hard to see that ever, let alone just perfectly put on like a show. Yeah, it's unreal.
Jonny Mackellar, one of the biggest legends in BMX. Legend, brother. Right. We are here with the man that makes all this possible, that brings all these BMX riders together for an event here in Australia. You don't have to do it, but you do it. And it's such an epic event. Like, this is number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2, mate. And we battled humidity, 40,000 degree weather, on and off rain, and it was still fantastic. How do you think it went today, Clint?
Yeah, I mean, with all the stuff that went down, it's still ended up being an awesome day. I'm just stoked to see everyone having a good time. Smiles, some amazing riding went down. Everyone persevered through it, even though probably I felt like giving up at some point there. But hey, we got there. It was a great day, and never again will we do one in summer. Always
Agreed.
Winter always. So June coming up, but winter.
Sounds good. Now, look, we had some new riders here, but I was just saying earlier that there is such a diverse bunch of BMXers here today, from your burly dudes to your super tech dudes to your super creative dudes. When, inviting these riders to come to an event like this, I mean, something like that has to go through your mind to have different aspects of a comp, really.
It's 100% what I wanted. I want to bring not just same styles of riders together and seeing the same sort of tricks, happening. I want to bring different styles of riders together that normally wouldn't be in a situation like this, and just see what comes out. And I think from what we've seen today, that some amazing stuff comes out, and I just can't wait to keep building on this event and making it better and better, and just making it a good time.
Mate, it's absolutely fantastic, and I won't take you too much longer, mate, all right? But look, we were just talking to Jonny a minute ago, and he was saying that I've asked a few people about riders that stand out to other riders, and he mentioned one thing that resonates is the riders just get in there that ride everything. They are riding all day. They're riding their runs and they're riding best trick, and they just don't stop. They're hucking and they're just being true BMXers. And he said, mate, you did that as well. Yeah. You rode every event today, from your run to you got your street spine to the hitching post. Mate, there's no stopping you, Clint.
Oh, there's a lot stopping me, but nah, thank you. I mean, that's amazing compliments from Jonny and yourself and everyone else. But I just like BMX, man. That's all it comes down to. My whole life is BMX. That's all I'll be doing. That's all I ever do, and will be doing. And yeah, I love it. BMX. That's what it is. Hard yards.
Colony BMX. Clint Millar. Hard yards, number 2. We're out of here.
All right, thank you. Thanks.
Hooroo.